Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Packers versus Jets NFL matchup on Sunday, October 16th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at Pickdawgz Premium, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium. But let's get to this one. The Packers taking on the Jets, and the Packers certainly showing some problems last week, losing in London to the New York Giants, while the Jets now 3-2 on the season. Big comeback win against the Cleveland Browns, the win over the Steelers, and then beating the Dolphins last week in a game. Well, the Dolphins had their third string quarterback in, and we'll have to see how that balances out when the teams meet again in Miami. But in the meantime, a win is a win, and 3-2 for the New York Jets. I believe that at this point of the season, they will gladly take that, especially when winning 3 of their last 4 games, covering the spread in each of those victories, because the Jets, of course, like today, an underdog quite often in these games. You know, Aaron Rodgers, I will say, is still one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, but without his good receivers, he is certainly hindered here. And I think that he makes players better, but he needs the players to make better, and I don't even believe he has that. He's got Lazard, who's not really a true NFL number 1 wide receiver. He's a very good wide receiver. He's a great number 2 wide receiver. He is not Devontae Adams. He is not, one of these other star number 1 receivers. And the Packers have given Rodgers very little help when it comes to receiving over the years. I mean, Randall Cobb is a nice receiver, but he was a lot nicer receiver 10 years ago. I think the thing is here that, we have a Packers offense that still ranks 9th in the league overall in yards gained, but only 22nd in scoring. So basically, they're getting there. They're just not able to put these drives in the end zone. When we look at the Jets defense, they've been letting teams score on them despite not giving up that many yards. That you always put on the offense, and the Jets offense has been a turnover machine, turning the ball over 9 times. When you turn the ball over at Lambeau Field, it creates big problems because they start jumping into the crowd. The crowd starts getting into it, and well, we've all seen it a million times. But the Jets 5-2 against the number when playing against a team with a winning record, and 4-1 against the number in their last 5 on the road. For the Green Bay Packers, 9-3 against the spread in these October games, 10-4 against the number against teams with a winning record, which is weird to say when they're playing the Jets, right? But just 2-5 against the number in their last 7 games overall. The road team is covered in 3 of the last 4 meetings of these 2 teams. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the Jets here with the points. I really don't like the way the Packers look right now, and probably not rush into the window here, but the Jets plus the points are my play, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.